up, guys? Hello from Europe. Today, we're going to talk about fitment. You see, fitment is where design meets engineering. Let me explain, okay? Today, we're going to go over 3 different cars, same model, different purpose, and all the fitment is different. I wrote a note about this because I'm new at this, but later on, I'll remember all the notes. So after like maybe 20th video, but today, I'm going to look at my note and talk over about this. So the correct fitment is the difference between a car that just put on a wheel and a car that had its presence. You know, it demands the presence. When you drive it on the road, you head turn, you're like, damn, what's that? So today I'm gonna show you 3 of the same model car, which is a W140. All of them came to get wheels and fitment by us, but all of them has a different purpose based on the owner's usability and desire. And they all look completely different, man. And before we get into all that, most people just think that fitment is just putting the right wheel on the car. It's 18 inch by 9, it's fine. No, man. Fitment is about engineering geometry to its perfection. You get it? So when fitment gone wrong, you feel it with every stone on the road. You feel it with every drive. But when the fitment is right, the car feel planted, balanced, and effortless. And you shouldn't be fucking scraping the wheelbarrow every turn and every bump. None of that bullshit. So today we're gonna correct all that. Let's go. Alright, man. Car number 1, daily driver, not too low. A W140 S500 that came through with us. They got a 19-inch 2-piece bespoke wheel. So let me go over the spec of this 19-inch first. The spec of this 19-inch is the front is 19 by 9 ET35. The rear is 19 by 10 ET30. Now, here's where the fitment come in. Different suspension, different spring pad, and the normal alignment for this car. So the owner wants something daily driver, comfortable with his daily car, and still want to be able to look cool with it. So basically, we set him up with not such a lowering spring pad. He already got Bustein B8 on his W140 with a lowered H&R spring, but between these W140, W126, W124, they're a different level of spring pad, which is 4. So we set them up with the middle, 3, not so middle, level 3 spring pad, front and rear. And then the fitment, where this fitment comes in is that Thailand has a lot of pothole, so the wheels, plus the wheel brand that we use, has to fit his daily purpose. And here's what we did. For the tires of this car, we went with the front of 245, 40, 19-inch. And then for the rear, we went with 275, 35, 19. And this is how it looks. So it gives it a little bit more aggressive stance, still lowered, but more comfortable and pothole ready for everyday usability or usage of this car in the street of Bangkok. Now, mind you, everything that has been set up before this, from suspension height, spring pad, the tire size, the tire brand, the offset, the wheel width, it has to be calculated, and that's what we did, and that's what we put on this car, and how it ended up coming out looking like this. We didn't chase aggression, we chased balance for this car. Now let's go to the next car. This one come with us with the intention of, yo, I want that low and slow ride. I want it to park and lower to the ground. You know what I'm saying? That big boss mafia, fat, juicy, I like to eat a burger 5 times a day kind of boss. So we hook him up with MVP 2-piece wheel. Yep, this set 19 inch as well. The spec and the offset of this wheel is still the same. 19 by 9 ET35 in front, 19 by 10 ET30 in the rear. Now what differed this setup, because it had air suspension and you want to tuck in the wheelbarrow, is we did the fender row for this car. The guy came with the air suspension by himself, but here's where it plays a different trick. We used a different size tire for this, and that, guys, is also included in the fitment. So the size of the tire we put on this car is actually, the front, we're going by 245, 35, 19 in the rear. We went with 265, 35, 19 in the rear. If you gone 275, it would have been too wide. If you gone with the profile 40, it would have been too thick. It wouldn't look right. Now, mind you, that this car looked good when it's down. The air suspension is all the way down, or a little bit up. But when you put it up a little bit higher, as the stance on the previous car, the wheels and the tire automatically will look too small. That's not what you want. Again, different purpose, usability, and desire of the owner is how we catered the fitment to the car, right? So basically for this car, when it air out, demand the present, big boss. When air is raised, that's when the usability come in. Now, car number 3, we want kind of like that sporty performance kind of look, street, looking like it's going fast and more modern. Again, guys, MVP 2-piece wheel. Face is brushed aluminum, lip is in polish, and the ET is the same. The offset is the same. In the front, we got 19 by 9 ET35, and in the rear, we got 19 by 10 ET30. Again, different tire and tire brand. This one we went with Kumho tire because Kumho got a little extra thick wall, which looks super fucking mad. Suspension, we went with the Bustein B8 H&R spring pad level 2, so it's not too high, not too low. Street of Thailand is not the best if you've ever been to Thailand, even in the city like Bangkok. Anyhow, that's what we went with, and the tire is 245 35, 19 in the front, so you don't got that thick profile you see. In the rear, we got 275, wider, big boss like, but serious profile 35. And that's how this car ended up looking like this. I think for me personally, this one is the best mix between sporty and the big boss mafia style. I would go with this all day, every day. Besides, the car is black. I think the color of this car is called Diamond Black by Rolls-Royce. More on that on the next one. So this one got a beautiful stance, can go fast, doesn't drive bad, and it's not too low and it's not too high. Again, made for the owners, desirable. So this one is like, you know, when the car is meant to be driven hard, fitment becomes even more critical. Camber affects the grip, tire balance affects the behavior and tire brand, offset affects stability of the car, and the width affects the traction. So again, depending on how you want to use the car, a beautiful stand that drive badly is just a decoration, man. That's bad. People, please remember that, yeah? Now, here's the educational part of it. Whatever car you have, whether it's a 126, 124, Mercedes, BMW, Porsche, even if it's the same model, fitment is not a one size fit all or one rule fit all. So when you go on the forum, people saying like they got 19 by 11 J30 on the W222, yes, but they did a fender row and their car is on air suspension and they don't drive it every day. However, a perfect daily would be a 21 inch with a different offset, which we have on the other car, the Maybach. Actually, would you like to see what we have on the Maybach too? All right, man. It's a Maybach conversion, guys. We got the W222 S500 converted to a Maybach with monoblock 21 inch polished gold wheel. We are sitting on 21 by 9 ET35 in the front, 21 by 10.5 ET40 in the rear. Now the tire we put on this car is for daily and comfortability, right? So it's 265, 35, 21 in the front, 295, 30, 21 in the rear. Again, depending on what you're looking for. So my final note, guys, fitment is not a one size fit all. It depends on how you live with the car. Is it daily? Is it highway? Is it a track car? Is it performance? Is it for air suspension and show? Or is it for touring? That's where the fitment come in, and we got a fitment Bible coming out. So this is where no car or wheels company like to share their information with the mass, because fitment is kind of like a secret Bible. And for us too, but when you come get a wheel with us, of course, we'll give you the best and the correct fitment for your want and need and how you want to use the car. Before I let you guys go, wheels matter, tires matter, but true fitment is about understanding the whole entire system, suspension, geometry, and the purpose of the car. At MVP, we don't just spec wheels. We engineer how the car sit, move, feel, and stands. Because when everything fits just right, you don't see the difference, you just drive the car. Alright guys, so that's the fitment talk for today. Leave the comment below which stands or which fitment you like better. For now, I'll see you guys later on the next one. Don't forget, man, like and subscribe. Peace.